guys are doing okay. Like, guys, this is really a shocker. This Mia's withdrawal. I've been seeing lots of comments, so many things. Well, I really want to talk about this. Okay, I'm really very tired. That's why I decided not to show my face. I beg. You can see my preview. This channel is a faceless channel, but I show my face when I come on live. Guys, first off, let's talk about last night's performance. For us, it was early hours. Guys, do you guys know that I had to, I stayed awake, like I stayed up late, and even when I retired, I had to get up again after like
Mommy,
just 3 hours. Go and look for it.
it's not
After
there.
like 3 hours.
It's not there.
Okay, so like after like 3 hours, I just slept for 3 hours because I really wanted to be part of the whole thing. I wanted to see everything happening. I don't want someone to come and tell me, guys, from the beginning to the end. Like seriously, from when they started with Miss Albania, Armenia, down to New Zealand. Is it New Zealand? Zimbabwe. Sorry, I think Zimbabwe was the last one. So I have to tell you people that I'm really very exhausted. That's why I don't really want to show my face. Now let's talk about this whole thing. I was saying in one of my uploads, I said this is God indirectly talking. This is God indirectly speaking because the South Africans wanted to make this whole contest, this whole pageantry about Chidinmma and me. Like, I was like, please, oh, this contest or whatever it is, this competition is not about Chidinmma now, neither is it about me. Don't make it like it's just Chidinmma and me issue. It's Chidinmma and me that are competing with each other because the comparison was on another level. And at a point, I was like, please allow these ladies to just move on, shine on their own, and do their thing. And for the fact that Chidinmma was like always among the, look at it here, among the hot picks, she was really doing very well. In fact, yesterday I was really impressed, but contrary opinion, some people feel the costume wasn't really giving, but me, I think I love it so much. It's not every time, it doesn't have to be, when you say national costume like this, or like you want to red carpet, movie premiere and all of that, there is this kind of thing people expect. There is this kind of costume, you want to see this, you want to see that, but at times you can do something different because we had some contestants who were, you see, their outfit was just like a normal outfit, but it has what it symbolizes. They said national costume. So if your national costume, it doesn't really have to be like that of Miss Egypt. Yeah, it doesn't really have to be like that of Miss Zimbabwe. It doesn't really have to be like that of, who do I mention? Is it no, not Vietnam. Oh, there was one that really stood out for me. Let me check. Okay. So I really loved the, and those things they used, that was the, is it not what they use as money in the early days? That's what people use here in Nigeria. Okay, so I think it was what they used to make all those beads. It was what they used to make that costume, and it was really beautiful. So people thinking that is not really giving. Well, I don't know, but if you say because of the headgear, the thing she had on her head, that it actually covered her face, yeah, I can really agree with you because it really didn't really make it that, for it to be seen. I can agree with you, but the whole costume was giving, it was top notch, and the swimsuit, oh my god, I was impressed. I have to tell you people, 100% I was impressed. Like all the outfit yesterday. So now, guys, coming to Mia issue. Now, this morning we got an update that Mia had withdrawn from the. Please allow me now, Trinity. Can you allow me?
And watch.
So we got an update that what was her name? Mia had withdrawn from the competition. Guys, I beg. Oh, I don't mind this speaking. I'd withdrawn from the competition, and immediately I saw it. The first thing that came to my mind is it not God working self? Is this not God? God is trying to tell South Africans like nothing in the world really matters. Yes, nothing really matters. We're like, oh, Chidinmma is not going to do this one. Chidinmma is not going to be Miss Universe South Africa. No, she's not in South Africa. They start digging at the time. This happened, that happened. And her people had to say, okay, now, if you've been rejected outside, hi Derry, hi Habiba, if you've been rejected outside, we are not going to reject you. Her people stood by her, took her. I remember the controversies there. They said, can you imagine somebody that is still coming from nowhere? He displaced Miss this one, Miss that one, that one. Thank you so much for joining, Habiba. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Sanunki. So that's if you're actually from this part of Africa. Okay, I don't even know if you're watching me from another country. Where are you watching me from? Sorry, Derry, please. Where are you listening to me from? So you guys, we had all of that, and at the end of the day, she emerged the Miss Universe Nigeria, and now baby girl is in Mexico. Now the South Africans decided that they are going to make this whole competition all about Chidinmma, all about Mia. Oh, Chidinmma isn't winning. Oh, Chidinmma isn't this. And I was like, no, now you guys should calm down. You guys should calm down. You can't relieve someone of, you can't fire your employee and you still want to go control how that person gets a job or how that person is faring in his or her new place. You guys said you don't want her, and she went to her people and they received her with open arms and said you have to go represent us. So why are you guys? First off was the petition. Next one was Chidinmma is not going to win. Chidinmma is this. Anything they refer to her mom. The young girl is. I don't see anything she did wrong. I do not see anything she did wrong. So now Mia had withdrawn from the competition. Reasons being that they said on medical grounds, that health issues, she's not feeling fine, and that is why she is withdrawing. And since then, some Nigerians have been like, trust Nigerians now. You give them one, they are going to give you times 10. But to me, I feel God is actually speaking to both South Africans and Nigerians that nothing really is special, nothing really matters. Because if this is something you guys were making much ado about, and the girl in question decided to like pull out, said, please, I think my peace of mind, my mental health, my physical health should be of paramount. Okay, I need to take care of myself and forget about the whole competition. I think you should send a message to the South Africans. You should send a message to them. Okay, can you imagine all these things we've been dragging, all these things we've been doing? At the end of the day, the person decided that, guys, I'm backing out. So he should have sent a message. That's if he has not sent that message to them. So they should leave Chidinmma alone. I saw on that one post where some South Africans were now saying, okay, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, we got you. I said, okay, you guys don't want to support Chidinmma. Is really understandable. We don't have control over whom you want to support, in as much as really supporting my person, because that's one thing that has to do with this thing. Okay, you guys know that I normally come from a reality TV show, but with this pageantry going on now, of course, you don't expect me to go support someone who is not from my country. I have to support my own, and that is exactly what I'm doing. But that does not mean that there are no other beauty queens or contestants that I also love. You guys understand, or that I also would want to see them making it to the top 10. And Chidinmma is actually making us proud. She's doing so well. So why won't I support her? But one thing I want is that South Africans, you can actually say we don't want to see you around us, we don't want this, but you can't control how God blesses her. You can actually do some things by trying to paint her this, oh her mom did this, oh she's that, oh she's the other one, but then there are things we don't have control over. You can't really tell God whom to bless and whom not to bless. At the end of the day, He's God of all. So you can't really say, okay, God, we don't want you to do this. What do you want me to do?
Want to cover your phone and watch.
You don't want me to do this, I'm not going to do that. So in all of these, I think South Africans should learn a very big lesson. It's a great lesson for them to learn. Okay, very very great lesson for them to learn, because at the end of the day, this young lady decided that she is backing out. She is no longer interested. And you can't tell me that the whole thing started yesterday. We just have 2 days to go, or just one day to go. It's ending tomorrow. Today is 15, right? So you can't tell me that all this while Mia hasn't really been feeling any symptom, or Mia hasn't really. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, sorry, guys, I'm not showing my face. Okay, is I'm tired. Is I didn't sleep last night because I stayed up late trying to watch the whole stuff. And guess what, guys? What happened? The joining the Miss Universe, joining their channel membership, guys, is a whole lot of money to join them before they can allow you to watch. The only perks for the only members, they are doing it and only member stuff. So we had to even join um I think Telemundo, right? At a time, Telemundo was blocking people that were not from their own province. So it was really, I'm very tired. That's why I can't show my face. Thank you for joining, Nelson. So, guys, I think the South Africans, it should be a great lesson for them. It should be a very big lesson for them. This is one thing you guys are dragging a poor girl for. Now the person you are pushing, just like pushing your child, go, you can do it. Go and represent me. Go. Probably you have another child whom you think, it's just the story of Cinderella. If you guys, those of you that really watched all those fairy tale, whatever, a lot, Cinderella, the woman was pushing her own kids, not knowing that the chosen one was the other person. Okay, because the South Africans like, Mia should go. Mia, I see that Mia as an unproblematic young lady, and being the first deaf woman to participate in that competition, guys, I really gave her accolades, and I know that it's not going to be easy for her. I watched this guy, I think the guy is from Asia or wherever, who actually did a review on Mia. I can't remember his name. I would have asked you guys to go check it. Rayan Woods, okay. He did this review, and it was from him that I got to know. Not that yes, I might have some knowledge about that, right? You know that when you have any hearing impairment, you tend to lose balance. That is why sometimes some people will say, it seems like you're seated at a place, but it seems as if you're kind of like oscillating, you're going round and round and round. When you have some hearing impairment or issue with, especially the ear, it's because the ear, you guys know, you use it to hear. It also helps for balance. That you're walking, you're not staggering, is one of the functions of our ears. Okay, so this guy made that review and said, in fact, he was actually um talking to um I think South Africans or something, but he was still referring to the deaf community, and he was like they shouldn't come for him and all of that. That was one thing he got from his research. So, and in that video, this guy mentioned that there was a time Mia complained, not for this Miss Universe. I think before the one that they had in their country. Thank you so much for the amazing thumbs up. I appreciate you. Okay. Mia complained that um one time she was at the gym, with lots of people. They were making noise, talking, and all of that. Okay. So like the whole thing was just like, I knew it was not going to be easy for her. I knew it was not going to be easy for her. Had it been that she was even hearing what they are saying, what's going on around there, hearing what they are saying, but you can, which one do you think is, but you can, which one do you think is easier? It's even better that you can hear what is communicate. At least you know you can pick a pen and a paper or get a pad and put down whatever you want to say to the person. But now you just in a place, you have over 100 and something people contesting, people are talking, people are communicating, people are, but you can hear them. Well, I don't know if she uses a hearing aid. I don't know about that. Well, and I don't think so, because if she does, she won't be tagged the um what's this tag now? She won't be tagged the first deaf contestant. And so I think this young lady actually had a hard time. Yeah, because even when you look at Mia there, you won't really see her all bubbly. Just yesterday, I saw a video on the Miss Universe on IG where they were actually looking at that light of infinity, that infinity crown. When Miss Chile was she praying or what there? Then Mia just passed around there, and some other they were just admiring the crown and probably wishing that, oh, this crown comes to me. Okay, so I was really very surprised when I heard this morning that she has withdrawn. I knew it wasn't really going to be easy for her, because if she would complain that she had such 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experience at a gym, imagine being in such a place where you can't even hear what people are saying and you are there. So I knew it wasn't really going to be easy for her. And guys, even while she is working, it may not really be coordinated a lot, because there has to be, or there is an issue with balance, okay, because of the hearing impairment, the hearing loss, and all of that. So you don't expect that she will really catwalk boldly like the other contestants, right? Yeah. But one thing is, I wouldn't say, okay, why would they choose? Mia is a complete woman. If you guys know me, if you've been following my channel, not even this pageantry, even from what I do, okay, reality TV shows, all right. You know that I'm somebody that I always want to stand on the truth. I wouldn't say because Dima is my own, I'm supporting Chichi, then I shouldn't know. I always want to preach peace, okay. But what I didn't like was the South Africans making it, trying to build up some rivalry between these two young ladies. It was really not really okay at all. Yeah. Trying to like make it look like the competition is now between Chichi and Mia. Competition is now between Nigeria and South Africa. Guys, when you have over 126 to compete with these two young ladies. So that was just where a lot of people didn't really like that. That was where they didn't really like it, that they have to um make it all about they have to make it all about South Africa and Nigeria instead of just supporting with individually. And turn on the Wi-Fi. So let me have it. And turn on the Wi-Fi. So let me have it, bring it. So you guys, that is exact. Let me have it now. I hope you turn down the volume. So that's exactly what I look, the way I see it, right? Exactly the way I see it. The students have made it all about Chidinmma and Mie, as if the Chidinmma that is competing with others is now just competing with Mie. So, well, it is what it is, guys. I'm not gonna tell the young lady not to um if she feels is not really okay, just like she's done, guys, it's better to be alive than to you guys to please people. At the end of the day, nobody actually really cares. Nobody really cares. Okay, at the end of the day, so it doesn't really make sense. Hmm? So now that she has withdrawn, that's okay. Let her go take care of herself, take care of whatever it is that is troubling her. And I think at this point she needs a therapist. Yeah, she needs somebody that can actually talk to her, probably in written form of communication, and get to find out probably if she had some challenges during the Miss Universe. I know that they were trying to do something. Had it been that, okay, South Africans just like, okay, we want to push out this young lady because she's deaf. We just want to make effect a change. We want to prove to the world that people with such disability or impairment can also participate because they are whole. As far as I'm concerned, she is a whole woman. I don't think there is anything that is like lacking, okay, as far as I'm concerned. Apart from that, okay, she can't really hear, but I don't think there's any other thing that other contestants can do that she can't do. Yeah, she might not be able to do it perfectly well. So if the South Africans had like South Africans, I know you guys are listening to me. If the South Africans had like pushed here, okay, let's use this one to effect a change. Let's prove to people that even the deaf, this one can actually pass. Because I loved this. Honestly, I have to tell you guys, it's even Dimma that brought me to into all these. In fact, it was from Miss Universe that I got to find out that we have Miss Earth, Miss International, Miss this, Miss that. I saw one today now, Miss Grand. Like so many things going on in the pageantry, and just about the same time, all of them the same time, all of them happening the same time. Just 3 days ago was Miss International, right? So if the South Africans are, oh, we want her to win because we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do that, so that next time another person can also come up, we want to do this for the deaf community, we want to do that. But no, they were just projecting it, go, go. We don't want Chidinmma to win. We don't want Chidinmma to be there. Chidinmma is this. Now, the person you guys are actually projecting there decided to like say no. Mama, Mama, I don't want to go. It looks like when you're pushing your child to do something and you know the child isn't really interested in what you're asking this child to do. And you're trying to force this child, you're trying to compel this child to do that because you don't want the other person. Now, this child who is being compelled to assume a duty or take up something ordinarily he or she wouldn't really want to, now tells you, Mom, I'm not interested. Mom, I need to do this. This is exactly what's happening here. So I think you should teach the South Africans a great lesson. Okay? You should teach, we are all Africans. A win for Angola is a win for all. A win for Nigeria is a win for all Africans. A win for South Africa should be a win for all Africans. A win for Zimbabwe should be a win for all Africans because we have the Asia Pacific there, we have the Europeans there, we have the Americans, we have Oceania. They are still together with the Asia Pacific, right? So, but how come when it has to do with Niger, you see South Africans is always the rivalry? The guys, the only community I know that brings South Africans and Nigerians together? Big Brother reality TV show. That is all. That is all. Where you see some Nigerians will be so invested in Msasi or Ultimatum South Africa or any other Real Housewives of Durban and all of that. And oh, Big Brother Niger, that is the only place where you could go to X, you see mutuals. But when it comes to other things, it's as if there is this unseen rivalry between the South Africans and the Nigerians, which is unhealthy, guys. It is. So I think this whole thing should kind of like teach each and every one a lesson. Okay, at least now everybody's going to rest, right? Mia has withdrawn. Nobody's going to drag my Chichi again at all. You guys should just let Chichi be. We have 128 contestants. If not that two were disqualified, we would have 130. So even if Chichi comes up amongst top 20. Is a big win for us. Is a big win. I think Chichi is even satisfied. She is fulfilled. Do you guys know why? Because she's been able to fulfill one of her dreams and her utmost desire, at least to walk that wrong way at the universe level, international level, globally recognized. And guys, Chichi coming into this Miss Universe this year is actually going to bring a whole lot into this. Next year, I have to tell you that we are going to have more people being invested in being Miss Universe. So you're listening to me, you have not voted for Chichi. Please go ahead and download the Miss Universe app from your Play Store or your Apple Store, guys, and make sure you are voting. You have the categories of 2000 something, you have the one of 400. That one is too poor now, guys. At least as much as you know you can to support this young lady, try and do that for her. If you have not done that, it mustn't just be once. You can vote as many. Some people complain that the app isn't opening. It's opening because I tried it today, this afternoon. Okay, the app is opening. Go there and vote for Chidinmma. Now, people have left the whole South African, Nigerian Chidinmma Bruhaha. They are coming into the comparison of Chidimma's outfit and the Zimbabwean, um, is it Sakia or Skia outfit? Now, um, a competition like this, you don't expect everybody to come up with the same type of outfit. It's just like going for a movie premiere and this is the theme of the premiere and they tell you is this. If you the outfit you or the costume that you wore last year, maybe one of very wow, everybody will be like, wow. The following year, you might decide to go with something simple. And just like I responded to some people in the comment, I said it has its own symbolism. I have to tell you guys, there is something it symbolizes. All right. Because those what do I call them? Are they beads now or is a kind of like this is what they were using for trade in the olden days in Nigeria. Okay. I please if you remember what they call that, they are not beads, but they are I don't really know. I can't remember what they call them, right? So those things were what was used in beautifying that costume. And it really symbolized a lot of things, symbolizes a lot. If you're looking at it, it's giving you kind of like, if I would say that for free, it has almost all the ethnic groups in the country in that particular costume, because you're looking at it at this angle, it's giving you like the Fulani Hausa attire. From this angle, it's giving you the Igbo attire. From this angle, it has this Yoruba look, you guys. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that outfit. It's actually beautiful. Okay. Then that of Zimbabwe, um, Sakie or what? It was actually beautiful. In fact, when she came out, I was like, wow. You know when did you guys hear the noise when Chidinmma came out? It was from the crowd, you will know they are being supported. Guys, like nobody's gonna tell me because I know I was awake. I watched everything. I watched everything till when they did the swimsuits, um, runway, right? Or what would they call that one? Though I was on a particular live, but I think it was Asians. They really felt disappointed at this year's Miss Universe because they were saying this year's Miss Universe isn't really like it used to be, and that the camera wasn't really giving ample time to these contestants. Like when they hit the wrong way, they don't really allow them, especially for the second round. Because I know the first part, the national costume, they actually gave them that ample time to do whatever. But the second time, it was like they were doing it in a hurry. So the some people had their reservations about it, and they feel it wasn't really given. Like this year's generally, it wasn't really given because the cameramen that before the contestants could even finish, they've already moved to another person, right? So when Chidinmma came out, how you would know that you actually slayed it is once you come from the crowd. You guys know the way it is on Big Brother. Now, when they mention somebody, it's the crowd. I'll be like, oh, or when either Ibuka or Lawrence is asking questions, the crowd, "Ah," from the audience. So even when Chidinmma Nigeria was mentioned, guys, the audience is like, wow, like they were wild. So I wouldn't want anybody comparing or doing any form of comparison between these African sisters. One thing you guys don't understand, like, is it's actually a competition, right? It's actually a contest. Of course, we have lots of benefits. The man came and spoke their is it their management or their whatever. He said was it yesterday or 2 days ago? They're going to be flown to this country, that country on a private jet, and you guys know that lots of benefits is going to come with it. The tag Miss Universe, but aside beyond the competition, guys, they can form good six-mans. You can form good connections. You don't know where you're going to be needing the next person. You might have something to do in Nicaragua or Guadeloupe or words or any of the countries, and you don't actually have anybody. Then when you remember that, oh, I was with Miss Universe Mexico. I was with Miss Universe Angola in Mexico. Oh, I was with Miss Universe Philippines in so. You can actually call on that person. And like I just love the way this girl, Shuntel, I don't know if you guys know her, Shuntel Ezoho. Shuntel Ezoho is the Nigerian representative for Miss Earth. Okay, that was the lady that represented Nigeria at Miss Earth. It's even Perpetua that I don't really see her post on that Chidinmma. I don't know why. I've been asking why. I don't really know why. Probably my eyes aren't really looking well. And I feel for those of you that came here from the reality TV show, yesterday they were on Space with Anita. In fact, I was like, I think I also expected to be seeing some of these things from Anita's page, promoting the show, promoting our girl, pushing her out there, highlighting her. Because this is one thing that is lacking in this part of the world or Africa. The pageant bloggers aren't really more. So even as everything is happening there, we don't even have much of the bloggers that are there in Mexico trying to give us updates or tell us or everything that is happening. Not until you go and search and dig before you can really get updates on everything that is going on there, right? So all I'm trying to say is that there is no point doing all this comparison. Okay, I love the way they are supporting each other. There is no particular post of Chidinmma that this Chantel Ezoho would not like. And Chantel Ezoho is not even from Miss Universe, though she's a Nigerian from Miss Earth. Okay, so there has to be that 6 months, even if they are not going to be overly close. You mustn't really be overly close with someone that, okay, you guys will talk, will share, but at least you know that you guys are cordial. If I need your help, I can actually say, hello, that's Miss Universe Nigeria, la la la, you guys. So doing all these comparisons people are trying to bring in is unhealthy and is unnecessary, guys. Very, very unnecessary. Okay, it's not going to help issues, it's not going to help matters. Mia has withdrawn from the show. She needs to go take care of herself. We wish her quick recovery. And South Africans, you guys, open your ears wide and get what God is actually telling you, that there is no point making much ado about nothing. There is no point trying to have issues with people over nothing. There is no point trying to create unnecessary rivalry between these two young ladies, because it's not going to help. Okay, yeah. So you guys, I am going to be wrapping it up here, okay, because I really have to bring you guys some updates from what's going on, the post preliminary hot picks, those that won the gold, the silver, the best costume, and all of that. I think that will be announced on the 16th, right? So we have a lot to bring to you guys, but I just felt I should come here so we can just talk about this whole Chidinmma and Mia situation, and let everybody just be calm, be fine, be cool, and always try to do the right thing. At the end of the day, we are all one, whether you're South African, um I remember then, BB Msasi, you see people, before you know it, will start saying, yo, before you know it, will start saying some South African things. And that's still the way some of them understand some of the slangs they use in the country, because they are just like this, um, I don't know, thing between Nigerians and South Africans. But sometimes they don't want to agree. But I just feel that with this one, at least they should know that there's no need for all of that. Okay, there's no need for all of that. Mm? Let's just embrace the peace as Africans. Zero competition, zero rivalry, zero toxicity, and all of that. So you guys, make sure if you come across this live, to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have not seen some of the updates from the pageantry, please make sure you check my videos. They are there for you. um yeah, I'll see you people in my next one. Bye.